All right, Top 97, number one for hip hop is TT Torres. And my special guest today, Stefflon Don, is in the building.
What is up?
Yes, it's a takeover. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I haven't seen you in so long. I mean, you don't remember seeing me, but I remember seeing you.
Yeah,
when you came to Hot 97 a few years ago before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time. But this is not your... How long has it been since you've been in the U.S.?
No, I come to the U.S.
You come often, right?
I don't really come to New York often. I'm more like Miami, LA sides.
I follow you on Instagram, so you're like a friend in my head.
Oh, yeah?
So I know you're like here.
We friends.
I know you come to the States, but I don't know when the last time you actually been in New York. So
yeah, the last New York. Now, as you probably know, when's the last time I've been in New York? I don't even. It's been a minute.
What's your favorite part about New York?
I like how busy it is. I like it. I like the people. Yeah, I like the people. I think that's the most
Exciting part. The
people are
culture.
really cool. I don't feel like I'm too different to when I'm in London. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually never been to London. I was supposed to go right before the pandemic. I've been to Paris, but never been. What is it called? Across the pond? Is that what you're
Across
called?
the pond. Yeah, well, you guys will call it that. We won't. But yeah, when people say they haven't been to London, I'm like, how have you not been to London? I thought that was like the go-to for like
I know.
life.
I never been. I had a flight booked right before the pandemic. And then
you should come in the summertime. It's the best time.
it's the best.
Like, you know when Wireless is happening or the festivals?
Yeah.
You love it.
I went in the summertime to Paris, but never. I should have did that run when I went to
I went
Paris.
to London. It's like, girl, it's like
It's like New York.
in a train, 3 hours.
Yeah, I should
Paris
have
to
did
London.
that. Is it good shopping there? Like
I love
Paris.
London shopping.
Is it better than Paris?
I think it is.
Yeah, but I heard the food is not so good over there.
Do you know what it is? It's like being anywhere, kind of. If you don't know the spots, you're not really gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like that. But you have to remember, England has a lot of Jamaicans and a lot of Africans. So if you like African food or you like Jamaican food, like someone would have to tell you where to go. Do you know what I mean? So they do have good food. It's just, I don't think the food in Paris is nice.
I just thought the food in Paris was okay, to be honest. I don't remember where I went, but I know they have those big ass shrimp.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
like-
that sounds good. That's a good start.
But I felt like I was eating the same thing every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where I went. I was there literally just less than 2 weeks ago. And I was there with my little sister and her friend and my other friend. And we was like,
Yeah. I was the same way. I felt like it was just
not
okay.
happy. Yeah.
But my husband did the itinerary because we celebrated our 1 year anniversary in Paris. So he did like the whole itinerary. We went to the Eiffel Tower to the top at that
That's
restaurant.
nice. That's
that was
cute.
good. That was
Yeah,
cute,
that's cute.
right? And then their food was okay. I enjoyed it.
That's cute. Hopefully one day I could do that with somebody.
Damn, I was gonna save that conversation for later, but let's dive on in. So you and your last boyfriend, we all know, Burna Boy, no longer together.
Oh, you just dropped it like that.
I was just gonna drop it like that. I mean, we might as well dive right on into it. What happened? Do you want to talk about it? You could say TT no.
TT, we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
No, we just, we was together for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and then-
liked y'all together.
I know everybody says that, but
You had to move on.
Yeah, we had to move on.
Do you think he's talking about you with that new song he got?
What do you think?
I think so.
You think that?
I think it's about you.
I
The
think
Tony
whatever you
Braxton
think
sample.
is what it is.
When you hear it, did you want to call him up like, what the blood clot?
Not with a blood clot. When I heard it, how did I feel? He said something in there that I was like, boy, that's a lie, but whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's whatever. You over it.
Yeah.
So, what are you looking for now? Are you just looking to date, or are you just looking to
I
have
haven't-
fun?
So I've been single for, people don't know that we've actually broken up for a year now.
Wow.
People don't know that because I guess they still thought it was together when we wasn't. I haven't dated since, like no one. I haven't even been out on a date. Like no one's even.
But you're so beautiful. I'm sure you
you.
get like tons of DMs and
I mean DMs. Yeah.
athletes, basketball players.
I mean,
anybody.
Do you know what it is? I have a problem. I'm just a lover, and I just like love.
What's your
And it's
your sign?
I'm a Sag.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how to like go out with a guy without thinking, oh, I'm gonna marry you. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to just be on it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like I'm busy. Like I do a lot. I look after my whole family. So it's like if I go on a date, in my head I'm like, shit, I could have been in the studio. Shit, I could have been.
So
it's
you
almost
want it
like,
to be real.
it has to be worth
yeah.
it. Like I have to be seeing a future with you, which I feel like that's really annoying of me. I think that's so annoying because all my friends, they be going out, chilling,
just having a good
doing
time.
stuff, and I'm like, I can't talk. I don't talk to nobody. I don't do nothing. My little sister was even saying, you're boring as hell. I'm like, girl, I just work.
Would you want to date an industry guy again, or would you want to try something different?
Not in music. I'm all right with that. No. Anything else? Not music, yeah.
Yeah. One thing I do think you're naturally beautiful. Every time I see you on the gram, I'm like, she is just a really beautiful girl. Like, even without the makeup and the hair and stuff like that.
Thanks.
Do you internally feel that way, or do you like pay attention to what people say or comments and stuff like that?
I think, girl, you know how it is. If people keep saying you're beautiful, if you don't feel like that on the inside, it doesn't matter how many people tell you. But I have my days where I'm like, and then I have my days where I look at myself like, oh, I'm actually cute. But I don't see that, I feel like how I view everything is more how I treat people or how I, who I am on the inside. I don't really see, I like to dress up and stuff, but that's not really who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm me inside. So
would you rather wear sneakers and like a hat and like no makeup? And
it depends. Like if I'm going to the store, like if I'm going to the shop and I just want to be out, I don't want no one to recognize me. Like I'm like, please.
Yeah.
They'd be like, is that Steph? I'd be like, no, I'm her sister. Everyone thinks, I say that all the time. I was like, everyone thinks I'm Steph, but I'm not. Because a lot of people will come up to me and be like, you look like that girl. You know that girl called Stefflon? And I was like, oh, a lot of people say that, Do you know, because I always have different hair.
Yeah.
They don't really know if it's me.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
Because you're always switching up your hair. Like you go from blonde to blue to all different types of colors. Yeah.
Exactly. So they never know. I gotta,
You gotta switch it up.
Switch it up.
Was fashion always your thing growing up as a kid? Like what type of...
Yes. I mean, my mom, she used to buy me and my sister a lot of clothes. We used to always be matching. I remember there's a picture of us having like, the Timberland boots, but the high ones. I was like 5. And I had them cute. So yeah, my mom used to always dress us up really cute.
Oh my god.
I always loved fashion.
So you always enjoyed all of that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. At least you got a career in it now.
Exactly.
Is your mom proud that you like an artist and stuff
she's so
like that?
proud. My mom's like one of my biggest fans. Like, she's so proud.
How did you grow up? Was it a Caribbean, like strict household, education, this?
Yeah, so my mom and dad has 7 kids together. So we grew up in a lot of kids.
I got 8.
You got 8? Okay, you outdone us by 1.
Yes, I know exactly how that is.
So you know how that is. My dad was really, really strict, like too strict, like very militant, very... It didn't even feel like there was that many kids in the house. That's how strict he was.
Wow.
So, my mom was very nice, very, very, nice. And my dad was kind of horrible, to be honest.
Yeah. So you and your mom are pretty tight.
Yeah. I live with my mom. Yeah, we all live together.
Yeah. So did you grow up wanting to do music, or was that something like you fell into?
No, I grew up. I've been writing since I was like 8.
Wow.
I've been writing songs since I was like 8, before I could even spell properly. But yeah, I was always writing. I was always doing music. I was always a part of any school talent shows. I'll be the first. Everyone will be like, all right, Steph, sit. Okay, we've seen you enough, Steph. Sit down. Let someone else. Like, it got to a point where I was winning all these talent show awards. They're like, okay, we need to give it to someone else.
We need you to not sign up. You're not coming in first place. Okay, we might give you 3rd or 4th, but you're not getting first.
It became like that. Yeah. I was ready to always display my skills.
What did you ever have dreams or aspire to break in the American market when you did break here?
Do you know what? I feel like I grew up so I was born in England and I left when I was like 5 and then I moved to Holland for 10 years. Mm-hmm. So and my parents are Jamaican. So I feel like because of those transitions, I never saw myself in a box anyway. So I never said, oh, I need to break America. Mm-hmm. If I dreamt about anything, it was just the world needs to know who I am. Do you know what I'm saying? I never ever felt like I was boxed in.
Yeah. So what's the difference between the two?
Netherlands. So Holland's like Europe. Like, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, stuff like that.
That's where Holland is.
But culturally, I mean, what's the difference?
What's the difference? Compared to England, I would kind of say it's not too different. The only difference is in Holland, you have a lot more different type of Caribbean islands than you have in England. Mm-hmm. Like you have Suriname, Cape Verde, Nederlandse Antillen. It's like just different Caribbean islands, and a lot of them speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm kind of good with Spanish a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you got this record with Spice.
Yeah.
That's currently out right now.
Clockwork.
And you have an album I hear that's coming out.
Yes.
So you have a new label situation. So you're not a part of Capitol and QC anymore.
No. I haven't been for like since the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was that transition like for you?
I just felt like, with label. Well, first of all, QC was my was like my parent label, so my second label, meaning they're not the priority label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
like your distribution.
Yeah, so my priority label was in England, and they're like my sister company, so like they do a little bit more, like they not on the forefront. So because of that, anyway, I wasn't, getting priority type, service over here. And I felt like, okay, cool, because I'm not getting that. There's no point being with a label and not feeling like I'm really getting the,
getting the support.
Get all the support I need. So I said, I want to go independent and just see how that goes. And it's going good.
It's going good.
I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I do kind of almost the same thing as being signed anyway.
Yeah, and think about, like, you got this record with Spice, who is huge dance hall wise, like
right, the queen
of dance hall music. And I see a lot of the billboards. I believe, was it in Times Square? I saw her billboard.
Yes.
You come to New York and here you are in Times Square.
Yeah, and we got Clockwork premiering tonight, the whole video on in Times Square. So we're gonna watch that at 7.
Wow. Are you gonna go and film?
Yeah. I'm going.
Okay. That's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be lit. I got my homeboys pulling up, some of my girls.
Where'd y'all shoot the video at?
We shot the video in Jamaica.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really... I'm gonna tell you the story what happened in Jamaica. So first of all, we was trying to work around Spice's schedule because I needed to get this video done. And then at first we thought she had a show in France. She's gonna be there for 2 days. So we said, cool, we're gonna try and get to France. Crazy. Then we said, okay, Spice, come over here. Then she's like, we need to sort out the visa. I was like, okay, that's long. Then she said, you know what? I got 2 days in Jamaica we could maybe do. So I said, cool. So I flew everybody out to Jamaica.
Wow.
The day before the shoot, she's like, Steph, don't kill me, but I have to leave the day of the shoot, but I'll be back. I said, where are you going? I just got to go to Atlanta and do something quick. I said, Atlanta? So you're flying to Atlanta the day of the shoot, but you're coming back on the same day. I was like, Spice, if you don't. We tried to figure out how to change it. She couldn't change it. She literally flew the same day of the shoot to Atlanta and came back.
Wow, the same day.
To shoot her scene.
That's that's dedication.
Exactly. So yeah, she got on set about 10 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you shot your parts already.
Yeah, so I shot my parts. She actually kind of came on time, funny enough. By the time she came was the time we was ready for her, which is crazy. So yeah, it was all good. The video is amazing. I have to shout out Paris Goubel on the choreo. Yeah, I don't know if you know about Paris, but Paris has done amazing work. She actually, I worked with her previously on Hurting Me, but she's then went on to do like stuff with J-Lo, Sierra. She's done Sierra's music videos. She's a dope choreographer. I mean, the list goes on. She's amazing. Rihanna.
So you doing some moves in the video?
Girl, you know.
You getting the wine on?
You know. I got my moves. I'm Jamaican. I had to show out. We had a mix of like girls from the States, and I said I have to represent the Jamaican girls. So we had some Jamaican girls be a part of the whole movement, which is amazing. They came through and did what they did. The girls were amazing. We literally shot from, I don't know, 2 p.m. till 5 a.m.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
like
a
the
long
girls
day.
went in, so yeah.
Jamaica is so beautiful, though. Did you have the KFC chicken?
Yes. You have to have the KFC chicken.
What
people don't know is at Jamaican KFC, we have barbecue chicken. So if you go to Jamaica, make sure you check that out.
See, I don't eat meat, but everybody keeps telling me that chicken is just the deal.
Do you know what it is? I think because it's KFC and then you get that. So it makes you even feel like, ooh, this is even nice. This is KFC.
But I fuck up them biscuits, though.
Oh, you like the biscuits?
What? After I smoke some weed and I come down with the munchies, I'd be like...
Just crazy. I don't really like the biscuits.
Really? Oh, dip it in some jelly?
Jelly? Okay, that sounds cute.
So
that
good.
sounds nice. In the jelly. Maybe I should try that.
So when's the album coming out?
So the album's coming out September.
Okay.
We've been working on it. Been working with a lot of amazing people to finish it up. It's called Island 54. So it's like...
Oh, Island 54. I love that name.
Island 54. So it's Caribbean vibes, and then we have some Afro in there. Some for everybody.
So you dipping in.
Yeah.
All over.
I think when people hear this album, they're gonna be, nicely surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself, and I'm asked this question because I see people right under your page sometimes, do you consider yourself a rapper, a singer, or just an all-around artist?
I think all around, but in the UK, people first say I'm a rapper because I came out as a rapper. Like I didn't sing, so I like my earlier videos were a lot of rap, and then which I done. I won't say on purpose, but I was a rapper. So I was like, I don't want to sing first. I need everyone to know I'm a rapper. So, but I think States and kind of across the world, people think I'm a singer.
Right.
Yeah. Because I think the first song they really heard that was really big was, Hurting Me.
Yeah.
But 16 Shots is actually my biggest song, which is like, Jamaican flow rap type stuff. Yeah.
Which one do you prefer doing, or you like to go between the two?
I think lately I like to sing more. I mean, I could bar, don't get me wrong, but
you like
singing is easier. See, now we writing bars because I take my bars seriously. I don't just be saying anything. And, if you break down the bar, every bar makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So when you had the big record Hurting Me, did you think that it would be as big as it was and cross over?
No. I don't think any artist I think an artist, even if you hear a song, you'd be like, oh, this is going to be big. You might say it, but you just never know, really. Yeah. So, no, I didn't. I just knew it was a good song.
Yeah.
And
obviously you put out more music after that, but everybody always compares you to that.
I mean, we had Bossy. Bossy was on Aegis Elba,
huge.
Wiley, Sean Paul. We had on there. We had a couple more after that. Bun for Bun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you this though: how was it with Bossy? I always want to know, how did that record come about with you two?
So it's who actually got me on the record. It's crazy. It just actually hit me.
Wow.
So so the original song was Wiley's song. He actually had it out already, but no one really knew. And I think someone heard it and was like, this song is actually dope. We need to like turn it into a thing. So then it became mine, Wiley and Sean Paul's song. Then it was featuring Idris. So that's how we done it. But Idris was the one who hit me. And then I hit Sean Paul.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's like, Steph, we got this record. Who do you think should be on it? I said Sean Paul would be dope. So I hit Sean Paul. And
that record crossed over here big. I know for Hot 97, that was a really big record for us.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Did you guys ever get a chance to perform it together, like live?
No, not all of us. The only person I ever performed it with was Idris. He came out to one of my wireless sets.
Wow.
But not with everybody. I mean, that would have been amazing. We should still try and get that done.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about Wireless Fest, because I've been watching the videos. This one looked more insane. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic. Everybody was outside. Yeah. But this year, it looked incredible.
I mean, Wireless is always lit. The only thing they did different this year was they did 2 weekends, which they never done.
Right.
Normally it's just like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pick one day. And now it was like 4 days and everyone was like, when do I go? Like they had this artist on there, this artist on there. Everyone's like, and then they had 2 stages happening at the same time. So I know a lot of fans were like really annoyed that they wanted to be here and there at the same time. I didn't do Wireless this year, but I came out with Skilly Bang. So I was
going to say, you came out with Skilly Bang. That was pretty cool. Is he on your album?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
He is.
I know y'all ate that song up. Is the cultures kind of pretty much the same? Like when you think about like Jamaican culture, right? In London and compared to Jamaica, compared to New York, is it kind of like the same synergy? I always wondered about that.
I mean, yes and no. It's a bit different. If you're around Jamaicans, you get the same Jamaica kind of vibe as you would in Jamaica. But the only difference is you wouldn't understand like, the ghettos, where they come from, like the areas. So that's the only experience you miss out. But as far as the people, you get the same experience of, Jamaican people in England.
And is the music received the same?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Whatever's popping in Jamaica will be popping in England. Like,
wow.
We love, everyone loves Jamaican music.
And they travel.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
Especially because of TikTok.
Yeah.
I think TikTok is responsible for so many people's success right now. Mm-hmm. Like even Skilly, what. Like everyone knew, whoever likes that type of music, and no matter what part of the world, they know the lyrics because of TikTok.
Oh, it goes off.
Whereas before, it starts in Jamaica and it just, circles Jamaica and then Jamaican, the dancehall scene, and then it kind of goes out. But now it kind of just...
Yeah, and the DJs will really like bring it here. Like Bobby Conda's Jabba, Chow.
Exactly.
Like they broke a lot of those artists.
Big up all of those artists. Big up all of those DJs. They're amazing. Like Bobby, they're always on. I always see them really putting at the forefront, which I respect. So.
But what TikTok does is like they don't create it. It's like they regurgitate it, right? So it's like you have this artist, he puts his music out, but then it goes. But they they don't create it, but they help regurgitate it. You know what I mean?
And I feel like for some reason the audience on TikTok is just wide.
Yeah.
Like if you could drop a video and then get 1 million views the next day, like even being nobody. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Even being someone who doesn't have as much followers.
Yeah.
So it's just that's what I like about it. Yeah. Like you don't have to be quote unquote somebody, celebrity. You could just be you. And people could just love what you do and you go viral. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like being on social media?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, I haven't posted a lot lately, only since Clockwork dropped. But sometimes I just like, you know, I look cute sometimes. Like, I want to post and then I'm like, can't be bothered. I feel like when I post, I'm on my phone a lot more.
Yeah.
And I don't like to always be on my phone.
You want to detach yourself.
Yeah, sometimes.
Enjoy the moment.
Yeah, sometimes I definitely do. But then sometimes when I don't film something, I'm like, shit, I don't have that moment. So I'm like, I'm caught in the middle.
But it's here. It's here, right?
Yeah, it's here. But when I'm with I'm around a lot of my family sometimes, so I don't even need to be online.
Yeah. When you're just chilling at home with the vibe. So now that you out marketing and promoting and you're
now I'm about to be on socials. I'm about to do the heading. About to be everywhere.
Are you going to go on tour and stuff like that too?
Yeah, after the album drops, I need to tour. I have never toured the States, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
Even with the Hurting Me record?
No, we never did it.
Wow.
Yeah, so we need to
That's insane.
Right?
That's crazy. You had one of the biggest records over here.
Right? I think my first performance actually was, if I'm not mistaken, a Hot 97 thing that I did.
I
that
swear
was the first time.
Yeah,
that was the first time I performed.
That's why I first met her at. I can't remember what event it was at. Maybe was it a Who's Next?
I remember Hood Celebrity was on the lineup.
Who's Next? Yeah. That's what it was. It was Who's Next.
That was the first time I performed in the States.
Yep.
And then the second time was for Double XL.
Yep.
And
And that was a vibe. That's that's the event I remember you at. Because it was a Caribbean event we had, a Who's Next. It was you, Who's Celebrity. So when Stefflon Don isn't making music and recording, what do you like to do for fun? A homebody?
Yeah, I'm a homebody. I'm at home. If I'm not out working.
Do you watch the ID channel like me all day with a good blanket?
No, I don't watch TV. See, I don't have focus. First of all, if I sat and watched TV, I would either fall asleep.
So no good Netflix shows?
Because I'm falling asleep, I go on my phone.
No?
I mean, my little sister said I'm boring, so you tell me, what should I do? What should I watch? Tell me what I should be watching.
I think the Raising Kanan season is back. The 50 Cent Raising Kanan.
Oh, okay.
Kanan, that's back.
That's
I've been vacationing, so I need to catch up on TV myself.
Oh.
I could sit and watch Kill Your Husband. I can watch killer shows all day.
Oh,
crime, psycho.
Girl, we gotta watch out for you.
Behind bars, women that kill.
You like all that stuff?
All that stuff on Investigative ID channel. That's me.
You like that stuff?
What? My husband be like, "Are you plotting something I don't know about?"
He's sleeping with one eye open.
I have to fall asleep to it. When I can't sleep, I just put on a murder mystery.
No. That was my cousin. This is the first time I came to the States, like 8 years ago in Miami. She sleeps with the first 48.
Yes.
I'm like, girl, are you crazy? And he'd be like, in Miami. I said, bitch, I'm in Miami right now. In Miami.
What's your favorite place to travel in the States? Is it Miami?
Yeah, I like Miami. I really like I like New York too.
Yeah.
I like being out here.
Yeah.
Miami, New York. Cute.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, I appreciate you so much for stopping by today. You're going to come back when the album drops, right?
Yes, I'll be back.